Hey, this is Bill with Ultimate Health and Wellness. Today we're going to be doing some juicing, and there's different types of juicing that we can do. One pulls out the fiber using one of these babies, and then you've got like the bullet that leaves all the fiber in. So today we're not going to use this. We're going to take one of these and we're going to pull out all the fiber, and we're going to leave you with just the vitamin juice. Okay? So I have a lot of discussions with people about the value of juicing and whether you're just getting sugar water or whether you're actually getting vitamin water. And I would suggest that you're getting vitamin water. I'll do another kind of little lecture on that a little bit later because it takes too much time. But let's go over what we're going to be using today. So we've got cilantro, we've got cucumbers, we've got celery, a couple of apples, jalapeno pepper. I'm just going to use half of this. Beet, you can use 1 or 2 beets. Green pepper, I think I already said celery. We've got parsley. This is Italian parsley. Ginger. Of course, spinach, a carrot, and you could use maybe 2 carrots or 3 carrots depending on the size, and the lovely kale, which I know a lot of people don't really like kale. So juicing it is a good way to go. Okay? So what we need to do first is clean it and then cut off the edges of some of these vegetables. Also notice the only fruit in here are the apples. Okay? So a lot of people say, oh, if you juice you get a lot of sugar from the fruits. But when we're doing this kind of juicing, almost everything is vegetable. Okay, so you don't have to worry too much about too much sugar content. All right. So when do you juice? I usually juice when I'm starting to feel a little bit full, a little bit heavy, a little bit sluggish, and if you can probably tell, it's about time for me to do that. Okay. So maybe it is for you as well. And we'll be doing a challenge also, a detox challenge coming up in the spring. So keep an eye out for that. So let's start by cleaning and getting everything ready. So you can use regular soap if you want to. You can also do, they have things at health food stores like vegetable cleaner where you spray it on and clean it. Either way, you just want to make sure that you get some of the pesticides and residue off. So I'm just going to scrub this like I'm scrubbing my pots and pans. Rinse it off. While we're here, I'm going to cut the ends off. Alright, that is done. Let's go with the green bell pepper. I'm going to cut that off. Pull out the inside. I'm going to cut this one in half. We may only need half. Might only use half today. Alright, let's go to the celery. Celery gets a little bit dirty down there at the end. So we're going to clean those off as best we can. Rinse them off. All right. I use the jalapeno for a little bit of spice, a little bit of heat. Nothing wrong with a little bit of heat. So cut that off, cut that off. Take out the seeds. And we're only going to use half a jalapeno. Whole jalapeno gets a little bit spicy. Okay, next one, cucumber. Oh, take off all the stuff on the skin. take off the edges, leave that. Beets have a lot of good qualities. Some folks say they're anti-cancerous. The only problem that you would have is if you are likely to get kidney stones. So if you get stones, you might want to hold off on the beets. Otherwise, you should be okay. So with the greens, just wash them off. Now, with the apples, some apples will fit full into the machine. Some of them are a little bit too big. So if they're a little bit too big, you can either cut them in halves or quarters. These are Fuji apples, but choose the best apple that you like. Alright, so we're going to cut this apple. We'll do quarters. I actually, I just leave the seeds in. The seeds come out in the machine. Alright, I think we're ready to blend. So, usually people think, oh, it's all, vegetables are really terrible tasting. They taste like grass and dirt. But there are 3 things in here that have sugars in them. So the apples, obviously, the carrot and the beet gives it some sweetness. This gives it some spice. The pepper gives it some spice. So we've got sweet, pepper, and then the greens. Okay? So turn that on. And that's it. So it may get a little bit messy. So have some paper towel handy. And then you have to decide, do you want to do it as a juice fast? If so, what you do, let's show you how much you got out of that. Okay, so it's pretty full. So I can sip on this all day long. Okay, or if you just want to use it as your drink during the day instead of, say, a soda or iced tea or whatever else you're drinking, you can use this instead. But if you're doing a 3-day juice fast, just drink this a little bit all day long. All right, so check back, give it a try yourself. Feel free to shoot me an email and let me know how it goes. All right, we'll see you next time. Have a great day.